Welcome to Europe's latest headache, a fault line where the European Union ends and a sliver of Russia begins. Here to the southwest of Lithuania is Kaliningrad. It's a Russian legacy of the Second World War, an exclave about the size of Northern Ireland. For decades it's been supplied by cargo running through Lithuania. But now sanctions have been imposed on things like building materials and coal, and these trains are arriving half empty. Russia has threatened reprisals, and Lithuania's government is nervous.
There are discussions with the Western allies about a permanent NATO brigade in Lithuania. This situation shows that we really need to have additional capabilities in Lithuania.
The unanswered question lingers: just what is Russia threatening? Standing here, you can see why Lithuania is so nervous. Russia has stationed short and long-range missiles and built a mighty military base right on the border of the European Union. Not everyone is anxious, though. Virgilius and Thomas grew up here. They talk of Kaliningrad as a neighbour.
We have friends in there, in Russia. They are normal people, I think. They are not so dangerous, you know.
But as you move further away, opinions harden. Irina's parents brought her from Russia to Lithuania when she was just a child. She says she grieves for her home country and worries that Russia might now attack.
I am afraid. I feel angry because of war. As all people here in Lithuania, it's normal thinking what is happening in Ukraine right now. So just thinking always, we remember always about it.
In Moscow, broadcasters call this all a blockade. Russia's media has been increasingly controlled since the war in Ukraine began, something else Lithuania says it's trying to address. So here's the overnight passenger train from Moscow pulling across the Lithuanian border. It stops for customs checks. Once passengers would have got out to stretch their legs. Now they all stay on board. It is unclear how much they know about the war. Along this platform there are huge posters showing graphic images accusing Russia of genocide. Behind the curtains of the train, passengers are invited to use free Wi-Fi, but first they have to scroll through more photos from the war. The train sets off slowly towards Kaliningrad. This is a story about sanctions and borders, but it's shaped by conflict and a fracturing continent. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Lithuania.